When your own family is complete of politicians and models, life inside the public eye is non-negotiable. And despite being under steady public scrutiny, even women within the Trump-owned family permit their hair down every so often. The coronavirus pandemic has been held up because the superb leveler, and it even altered beauty development, helped to supplant men and women with camouflage, as they tended to one last decisive. Ivanka Trump proved this by using pleasurable her public obligations all through quarantine in the conventional work-from-home attire of raveled hair, casual cloth cabinet, and no makeup. After COVID-19 became declared a countrywide emergency in the United States, Ivanka took to Instagram to urge her fans to comply with social distancing guidelines with a strikingly casual appearance. This will stop and we are able to emerge more potent than ever earlier than. This may also, or won't, had been a calculated choice through the former political guide, who turned into acknowledged for her makeup indulgence. Either way, it positive struck a chord together with her target market. Witnessing what Ivanka seemed like underneath all that makeup become a breath of clean air for social media customers, many of whom gushed about how she seems without all of the glam. Her skin appeared freed from highlighters, made many to either rave or inquire approximately in the feedback. Luckily for them, Ivanka's splendor secrets had been out in the open for a while now. So her longtime makeup artist, Alexa Rodolfo, once instructed Hola magazine, Ivanka is someone who eats nutritious foods, sporting activities regularly, doesn't smoke, and protects her pores and skin. And when she is out and about for work, Lara Trump is unswerving to the circle of relatives' application of formidable makeup. Offstage, however, she continues it a chunk extra real. While navigating the daily routines of her lifestyles, Lara revels inside the comforts of a makeup-loose existence. The evidence is throughout her social media, in which she would not turn away from sharing candid peeks into the time she spends out of doors of politics as a regular girl, in messy buns and herbal pores and skin. Fitness is considered one of her pursuits, and as someone who spends time on the gym, bicycling outside and horseback using, Lara knows to sweat it out helpfully without layers of makeup, waging warfare in opposition to her pores. So employee testimony. Compared to different Trump family ladies who without a doubt want to slather it on, Laura's approach to makeup is in reality greater minimum. True to Trump's shape, she commonly focuses on eyeshadow. Tiffany Trump has now and again taken the level in aid of her father ever for the reason that he made his first Republican presidential bid. But for the higher part of Donald Trump's political career, his youngest daughter has eschewed the spotlight and prefer of a more everyday life than the relaxation of her own family's. Her approach to bureaucratic reputation has been evident no longer simply via her low participation within the Trump legacy. However, additionally, inside the remedy of her movie star status. 12 months into Trump's first term as president, Tiffany was photographed searching comfortable even as on excursion in Tuscany. Notably, she sported a bikini and a makeup-free face. For some other Trump foot soldier on the front traces, this will properly have induced a PR faux pas. But given Tiffany's position as a low-key member of Team Trump, her paparazzi images didn't warrant a great deal of a peep in the tabloids. In fact, the whole lot had such an unassuming air approximately that a passing observed the pictures in which Tiffany had her hair down and her face bare won't have even given away her standing, because the then-sitting president's daughter, Hoosier, the 12 months before Donald Trump secured his first presidency, Tiffany sat for an offbeat shoot sans makeup and clothes. The portrait video changed into a part of a confessional series recorded by using Los Angeles primarily based photographer Scott Nathan. According to a professional launch, the series sought to portray ladies' realist selves earlier than the digicam, with, quote, no masks, no hairstylist, no makeup, no retouching, and no objectification. Tiffany sat for the photo shoot. The multimedia venture eventually premiered in 2019, displaying Tiffany in a mold the public had by no means seen. When she campaigned for her father's 2016 presidential race, she seemed much like the opposite blonde-haired, huge-eyed ladies inside the Trump circle of relatives. Nathan's video, however, gave the sector a glimpse into a radically unique model of Tiffany. In retaining with Nathan's coaching to now not appearance far away from the middle of the digital camera lens, Tiffany interacts with the digital camera for almost 30 minutes, absolutely barefaced. This left her freckles, under eyes, natural eyebrows, and everything else that makeup can beautify on display. In a Observe Up interview shared by way of the New York Post, Tiffany stated that she became less privy to the digicam in the front of her because the shoot went on. I think in the course of the procedure I did begin becoming less conscious and simply much less targeted on it and just more centered in myself. His mother, Marla Maples, turned into also a part of Nathan's confessional venture. In her approximately 7-minute video, the actor effortlessly stares into the lens, gambling with her expressions. In her post-shoot interview, she reflected about how exact the enjoy felt and lessons she's learned approximately being true to herself. Life has taught me, through a few tough, demanding situations, to conquer and get to the middle of who I am. While some can also know Maples High Queen as Donald Trump's ex-wife, her career in movie, TV, and theater has persevered beyond that reputation. Like some other Hollywood celebrities, Maples' social media accounts percentage a stability of glam photo shoots and candid pictures that can relate her to trendy audiences. Given her reputedly thriving social life and love for the extremely good outside, she likely receives lots of opportunities to interrupt far from the monotony of creating up her face and just